Barbie Fashionistas, my favorite Playline Barbie doll line, and what do you know? But we have a new wave coming at you that we're gonna unbox and take a look at today. Before we get on with the unboxing and taking a closer look at the dolls, I'll just show you the packaging. You've probably seen it, but here it is, just in case you haven't. All of the dolls are in this pink case that has a zipper. It's supposed to be reusable, but I have never reused them. I know you could, you definitely could, but I haven't found a use for them, and I don't like to hold on to things if I'm not using them, so there's that, but you could. All the dolls have a piece of artwork on the front, and I always love the artwork. I do keep the artwork. And on the bottom, depending on where you come from, they usually have some kind of saying on the bottom, like positive messaging, and then the doll is inside, so let's get them out. Let's start with Fashionista 185, and as always, I like to look at their faces first because that's the part of the doll that I care about. So Fashionista 185 has the Grace face mold, and we can tell that because she has the 2011 year stamped on the back. The Grace face mold is almost the same as the Mbili face mold, but there is a slight difference, and for me, the way to tell is just to look at the date on the back. Otherwise, it's easy to get mixed up. Also, still looking at her face, she has freckles and a coral orange lipstick and teeth showing. I feel like with the Mbili / Grace face mold, you don't get a lot of teeth in there. Unfortunately, her face is pretty pixelated. You can tell, and it is kind of shiny in the light. Kind of depends how you tilt her. Looking at her hair, she has curly, dark brown hair, maybe black, I guess, depending on the light, styled in an updo with a headscarf wrapped around it. The headscarf is plastic, but it's a kind of squishy plastic, and it does clasp, so you can take it on and off. I haven't gotten rid of the plastic yet, but it does do that. She has bangs in the front, and I love this updo. In fact, this doll reminds me a lot of Dolores from the movie Encanto. I think my Froggy stuff also said that, and I can totally see it. Now, moving on to her outfit, she is wearing a one-piece dress that has kind of a jean print acid wash. It has a sweetheart neckline with a gathering right here at the bust, and the sleeves are flouncy little things off to the side. There are also some plastic clear straps at the top, I guess, to help keep it up, and the dress does Velcro top to bottom in the back. I thought this was going to be like a jean fabric, but it's actually a pretty stretchy, soft feeling fabric, so I think the jean texture is printed on. But I don't know why, there's something about jean dresses that I absolutely love. So this dress, this face, this hair, all together, I think she's so put together, and I love the look. 185 is also on an original body, and she has the high-heeled feet. She has white boots on with a skinny heel. We have seen them before, but they go super well with the look. 185 is one of my top favorites out of the new wave. Usually I care most about the head, and I love her hairstyle and her face. I think she's beautiful. But then also her outfit is something that just is totally my style. So altogether, she is gorgeous. Fashionista 186. She has the June face mold with a burgundy lip that does have teeth in it. They do look a little overlined to me, but I think in like a purposeful way, not super overlined. I think it's definitely a look. Looks really nice on her. She unfortunately does have a lot of pixelation, very pixelated, and that will catch the light depending on how you want to photograph or look at this doll. Her accessory are these gold hoop earrings that have some studs or spikes on them. And then her hair is in burgundy braids. These braids are much finer than ones that I've seen previously. They're very soft, very small braids. I think the hair and the lips really tie together and look so nice. She is on a curvy body with flat feet. She has those chunky white tennis shoes. And I really like the overall look of this doll. I think her sporty tennis shoes go with her sporty dress. It says love down the front with a white and yellow stripe. It does Velcro in the back, but the back is a solid panel without the printing. I don't think it super matters because the panel of the back is the same as the panel of the front. So it doesn't look super off. One of the things I love about this doll is the contrast between her glam makeup and then like the sporty casual dress and sneakers. 187 is another one of my favorites. We're starting off with my 3 favorite dolls. She has the Alec face mold, which is one of my favorite face molds. Just something about it. It's so cheerful. I don't know why. I love this face mold so much. She has bright green eyes and just a gorgeous smile. Her face paint is pretty smooth, not pixelated at all. And she comes with hearing aids. This is the first Barbie Fashionista to have hearing aids. They are not removable, which to me, that makes sense. You know, it's a part of who this doll is, and also they don't even make the Barbie Fashionistas earrings removable, so it would be pretty messed up if they made the hearing aids removable. She has brown hair and a high ponytail. It's pretty soft, feels really nice. Does need a bit of a trim on the bottom. Often Barbie Fashionistas do need a little bit of TLC out of the box, but that's not too bad. She's on the 2019 body, which doesn't have an official name like curvy, tall, original, petite, but its characteristics are a smaller bust and thicker waist, and I think this dress really complements her shape. Some collectors call this the athletic body type, but it, again, doesn't have an official name. I love her outfit. This is probably my favorite outfit from the whole line that just came out. It's so groovy, 60s, flower power. I love just the basic up and down shape of it and this huge wide collar. It's actually a separate piece stitched on, and the pattern continues all the way around the back. I love floral things. It's just a whole look. The dress does Velcro in the back, and then there are even like stitched details down the front. I think the construction of this garment is really nice. And then, just so she's not too sweet, too cutesy, she comes with combat boots. Yes, combat boots in a dress is a win for me. They are translucent, a translucent jelly with like sparkles in them, studs on the mold, and then they're in the curvy, tall shoe size. But I have noticed that the 2019 body can fit original and petite shoes. Actually, they fit a little better than the curvy and tall. This is why I thought that the Jurassic World fashion pack could fit a tall, okay? That's why I thought there are curvy boots. I'm not crazy. 188 is another brunette, and her face mold stumped me a little bit. From promo pictures, at first I was thinking, oh, is that a NASA? But no, it's not a NASA. She has the 2021 stamp on the back of her neck. That's not when NASA's face mold was molded. I think that this is Barbie Looks model number 1's face mold, whose name is Lena. That's my best guess. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I do love her face mold. It is really beautiful. It's very matte, no pixelization. The face paint is very smooth. She has long brown hair. Does need a trim. Like, it's kind of coming out and that's longer. And then look, she has like a random short hairs right here. What happened with that? But that's fixable. That's okay. She is on a curvy body, and Oh, I think I can get her a curvy made to move body. My guess, okay, I'm guessing that she will match the Samantha Christopher Ready astronaut body, and that's a made to move curvy in the skin tone. All right, we'll see. We'll check in on that, but that's, I think. Oh, I'm excited. I love to keep my dolls with their original body type when I switch them over to made to move if I can. So if I can do that, that'll be awesome. She has pink sneakers. Oh, I'm a big sneakers girl. Love sneakers in a dress. I think it just makes the whole thing so much more quirky and comfortable, down to earth. Not as big a fan of the dress. It's like a gingham, pink and black checked dress. Her accessory is a necklace that says love. The dress does have sleeves and kind of a bit of a high collar. Velcro's in the back. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. Maybe it's the color of the pink. I don't know. I think it reads a little 2010s Barbie fashion, which was like after when I was a kid and before I started recollecting, so it's not really like my preference for fashion era, but she's a really gorgeous doll, and for me with the Fashionistas, the outfit is like secondary. What I care about most is the head, because I am not a rerooter, not a face painter, so how the face paint and the hair comes is kind of how the doll comes for me. So if the head is good, the rest, I can always put her in a new outfit. And I think she has a gorgeous head. Barbie Fashionista 189 is kind of the opposite situation of 188, where I love her outfit, but the face is not my favorite, like the face and the hair together. She has the smiley face mold. It doesn't have an official name to my knowledge at this point because it hasn't been used on a signature doll yet. And her face paint is very smooth, very matte. It looks very natural. I actually really like how her face turned out. I like her more in person, which happens to me a lot. But the hair is that really wiry, plasticky feeling hair, and for some reason I'm just not really feeling the bright pink, totally bright pink hair. I think it's just too bubblegum pink for me. So with the hair, I'm not as in love with her, and actually this face mold, I don't know what it is about it, but I tend not to really get a bunch of dolls with this face mold. Even though it is very cute, very sweet. She looks very friendly and open. For some reason, it's not my favorite face mold. She is on an original body, and she is another fashionista who has a prosthetic leg. This time, the prosthetic leg is purple, and they are detachable, just like a real prosthetic leg. And reattachable. Yeah. I do love these sneakers. And I haven't had these sneakers in this color before, which is like a baby blue. And then the dress is probably my favorite thing about this fashionista. It's floral. Can you tell I love floral? Floral, the pattern is kind of watercolor-y. And then there's a puff sleeve. The other one is off the shoulder. It is a slip-on, slip-off type of dress. There's no Velcro, but it does feel very stretchy, or the neck is kind of stretchy. Yeah. See how it's zigzag stitched so the neck can be nice and stretchy. Her accessory are these black winged glasses. They're almost 50s, like a cat eye, but a little too geometric, I think, to be totally 50s. They're like fine. Overall, one of my lesser favorites from this wave, although I love the dress. And I think it's awesome that Barbie is including another doll in their Fashionista line who has a prosthetic leg. Fashionista 190. Are you ready to hear me complain about another Millie doll? Well, surprise, surprise! Other than complaining about the fact that if we're gonna get a Malibu Barbie in every Fashionista line? Shouldn't we get a Brooklyn Barbie in every Fashionista line if they're both technically now Barbie? But other than that, I'm actually not going to complain about this one. I'm kind of excited. Mattel, are you watching my videos? Are you listening to what I'm saying? Probably not. This Barbie has the Millie head mold, and it is pixelated. Something about having a Millie face mold means that it's going to be pixelated? I don't know. I've noticed that a lot of Millie dolls are very pixelated. Alright, so it's pixelated, but look at her hair. It's not just plain Jane blonde. They put purple streaks in it. Okay, what I'm always saying about these Barbies is, well, yeah, it's another Millie, okay, blonde hair, we know what she's going to look like, but they decided to be fun and give her some purple streaks. Yeah, and then I love this dress. So not only do they give us some variety in her hairstyle, hair color, they give us this awesome dress. It's like pastel, rainbow, a cute little cutout detail here, and then a twisted fabric at the bust. The straps are black, which makes it just a little more edgy and kind of balances the pastel cuteness. It velcros in the back and has all these really cool geometric patterns. The patterns do go around all the way to the back as well. So I love this dress. Oh, it's so cute. She comes with a pink watch as her accessory. We've seen it before, but works with the outfit. And then she has these super cool sneakers in like a neon green that really work well with the dress. She's on an original body, as usual, but I'm here for it. I'm glad. Maybe next time, give us a short-haired Millie doll. And then you'll get all the points, Mattel. All of them. Just give them all to you. And if you include a Brooklyn in your Fashionista line. Those two things. All the points. Blank check. I didn't complain about the Millie, but I am going to complain a little bit about Fashionista 191. Okay. Standard Ken head mold. And I do think it is a handsome head mold, and his face is very matte and smooth. So there's nothing wrong with the head mold. So we've seen it a million times. And I could have not bought him. That's true. I could have not bought him, but then I wouldn't have a complete collection. Mattel, I have to buy the whole collection. So if I have to buy the whole collection, shouldn't you make a Ken who's more interesting? Alright. I know. It's ridiculous. It's extra. I couldn't buy him. And that is fine. I just already have one. So not that special. And then his shirt. So with the Ken head mold ones, you're buying them for the fashion pack. And what is this shirt? It's like a huge purple black checker shirt with like amorphous black and white checker blotches on it. Maybe are they hearts? Is it like, I guess that one kind of looks like a heart. I guess the rest of them are pieces that are cut at random parts of the fabric. But it's just a weird sweater. It's weird. I mean, the jeans are kind of standard. Velcro in the back. These sneakers, I haven't seen them in this powder blue type color. So, you know, that is a positive. Okay. I'm done being mean to him. I guess Barbie and Ken kind of match a little because she has purple in her hair and he has a purple shirt. How many points is that worth? The thing is, they already had a Ken in this Fashionista line. Fashionista 192 is another one who has the Ken head mold. Now, it is a little bit of a different Ken head mold because the hair is different, but like the face is basically the same. And I love this one, okay, because he is different. He's a totally different Ken than we've gotten so far. It's kind of a sandy brown hair. This doll has the skin condition vitiligo. His face paint is very smooth, very matte, and I've noticed on the other two Barbie dolls with vitiligo that their arms are kind of rubbery, and so are his. There must be something about the paint marks, because you can see he has the skin condition on his arms as well, that it makes it more difficult on the harder type of plastic. I love his outfit. He just looks beach ready. It says Malibu on his shirt. And then the back is solid. It velcros all the way, front to back. But I don't super mind the different color on the back than the front. He's wearing a red short and then a turquoise, light blue type of sandals. He reminds me a lot of the beach Barbie dolls that were coming out when I was like 10, 11, 12, where they would have like a whole outfit and they could go to the beach. Yeah. But I think he's really handsome. I love this guy. He's great. Why couldn't we have had him as the Ken doll, and then the other Ken, 191, could have been a totally new, different one, and then maybe I would have forgiven that checked purple sweater. But 192 is a handsome boy, handsome lad. I don't know if I remember to say this. They're both on the original body, and one thing about the original body is their heads can only go right to left. They can't, like, there's no joint for up and down. But Fashionista 193 can move his head side to side and up and down, because he's on a petite body, and the petites and the broads, for some reason, have a different neck joint than the originals do. And I'm not sure why that is, but anyway, he has a new head mold. It is from 2020, and he has that undercut, like, shaved side of his head with the rest of the hair flipped over, is gelled into place, but it's fine with me, you know. Short hair can be difficult to keep in place, so it's fine. And then there is a little bit of a gradient in his hair color on the back, kind of to show that it just gets shorter and then longer, which is a cool detail. Out of all the dolls that I received, this one is the closest to possibly having a misprint. Like, his lips are printed a little high up his face, so it looks like he has this giant chin. And I'm not sure if the eyes are a little small or if that's just how they're printing them on all the dolls. And the high lips kind of accentuate, like, make his chin look super big, but then make his eyes look even smaller. But, you know, that gives him some personality, and it doesn't look, like, super bad. I just have a very unique 193. He's wearing a sleeveless hoodie that has a hood on it. He could wear, I guess, if he wants. Oh, yeah, look at that. Now he looks super cool. There are lightning bolts outlined in black all around his sweatshirt, and does Velcro in the back. And then he's wearing sweatpants that have a very high waist. Like, look at how high that waist is. It gives him like 2 or 3 inches of ankle before his shoes. But if you pull it down, then, like, the crotch is really low. Like, they're supposed to be harem pants? I don't think they have quite enough of an exaggerated cut to be harem pants. It's not the worst thing in the world. And then he's wearing those kind of those loafer shoes. They are in a cream color, neutral. He's fine. I think I like Fashionista 192 better than him. Sorry. I liked his promo pictures a lot more, but he has the weird case where I liked his promo pictures and I like him less in person, which is weird. Usually, I like them more once I see them. But I am a little biased towards Barbies versus Ken's, so it could be that too. And he is handsome. He's a good-looking guy. I like to have those petite and broad Kens to diversify the body size of my Kens, because Kens come in all different shapes and sizes, as do Barbies. There you have it. All of the Barbie Fashionistas, the newest wave. There they are. So which ones are your favorites? Are there any you're gonna skip? These ones are definitely my favorite out of the latest line. 185, 186, 187. So we kind of saved the best for first. we open them first. Anyway, I was just thinking that, wow, we're up to almost 200 fashionistas. Actually, if you count the Ken fashionistas who are numbered separately from the Barbie Fashionistas, we probably are at 200. But anyway, we're almost up to official fashionista number 200, and yet the line continues to put out new and unique dolls who look different than previous dolls that we've seen. And that's one of the things I love about the Fashionista line. There's such a variety of skin color, hair texture, hair color, body type, fashion. Anybody can find a fashionista who they feel represents them. That's that. I wish you all the best as you are doll hunting. I hope you can find your favorites. And thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!